everyone, and welcome. We've got a special one for you, as tonight's action is part of the NBA Cup. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well, and a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at Gibson, not exactly the start he'd hoped for in the NBA, but remember, his career has just gotten started, and there is plenty of games left this season.
And he's still finding his way in this league. Not surprisingly, he's been up and down.
But there are reasons to be encouraged. I mean, we've seen some flashes of brilliance from him, and I imagine there's more in store.
Now, New York starting five. We've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP, and it's Allen in a two-guard. And for the Wizards, we've got Sarr. Johnson is out there with Trae Young, and it's Ross in at the four. Some big differences between these two teams. One excels at offense, the other on the defensive end, Clark.
And I typically think that a team that's really good offensively has a bit of an advantage, but all it takes is one of those off nights, a cold shooting night, and that can change. So I'm excited to see how this one's going to play out.
Here's O'Brien. Anunoby passes to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Outside Ross. Pass to Riley. Shoots over Anunoby. Riley, good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Allen. The shot's good.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here's Johnson. Last game, 26 points for him. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keith. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, you know, we see OG has really improved his jump shot, but I like when he takes that thing inside. He uses his athleticism in the painted area.
Young, the pass to Johnson. The kick out to Young. And again, it's Washington with a three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And he lobs it up top. Kicks it out Towns. Back to MP. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Washington has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Young, driving to the basket. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And New York has possession. Shot clock at 6. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And what a great feeling, ending it the way they did. Just a clutch effort they can build on.
Yeah, it was definitely a gut check with W for him. I mean, they never gave up or gave in, even when things looked bad for them.
Here's O'Brien. No points so far. MP with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Count it.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Young with a screen on Allen. From deep, Johnson. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And here's MP. He picked up 10 in his last game. Anunoby for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Three-point field goal.
MP's got his 5th assist in this one. The Wizards trail by 9. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for MP.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
Now here's Sarr. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break. Here comes New York. And he lobs it up.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The Wizards have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Riley. Back to Young. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Young's got 5 points.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Young. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Pass to Riley. Now here's Young. Ross finds Young. No good with the triple.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
To the wing, right side. Towns has got room. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Mensah's got 8 assists in the game. The Wizards trail by 15. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Young can't hit.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Inside. Now Young with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. Sarr passes to Young. And here's Ross. To the inside. Here's Sarr. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. New York leading by 15. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams making some changes here.
On the court.
Here's Ramsey. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well. And a foul called on MP. That's his And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Jonas Valanciunas out there with Smith. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Ramsey in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3 ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though. And that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes.
Young from long range. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to O'Brien. And they double up MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen outside. The three. Smith with the rebound. The Wizards trail by 19. Here's Ramsey. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Now here's MP. Give him 8.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here he goes. The foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
New York on D. 16-point lead. The three. Ramsey can't get it to go. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Mensah, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Bridges on the double. Pass to Smith. 18 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP looking around. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. MP allowing the play to develop naturally.
Wizards trail by 20. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors played some quality basketball. He tallied 10 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
Oh, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
That's good from Allen on the assist by MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Young can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's MP. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here. Now Young with a steal. And it's Washington on the break. Here's Carrington. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Ramsey pulls it in. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Young misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
MP shot is off.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Smith outside. Outside Young. With the teardrop. There's Ramsey. Off target from three-point range. New York leading by 18. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. New York shooting their first free throw of the game here.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, O'Brien. One shot.
When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
There's Young with the three, and it's New York with a rebound.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
MP, the pass to Allen. Here's O'Brien. MP, a screen on Johnson. Allen with it. Carrington picks him up. Vincent, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Outside Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 10 points.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
MP, the pass to Allen. They set the screen. Pass to MP. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 12.
Calm and cool and collected. MP, he's got the mentality of a seasoned pro.
Outside Carrington. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The New York Knicks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment.
You know, right now, for the Wizards, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the New York Knicks.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got MP. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Allen in at the 2-guard spot. Towns for 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Riley. Fires in the triple. Riley's got 8.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Allen outside. Back to MP. Pass to Towns. New York working the ball around now. MP, the pass to Towns. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. About a minute played here in the second half. Outside Johnson. Here's Riley. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP outside. Back to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. MP with it. And it's Young picking him up. Here's Towns. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Washington basketball.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Washington. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Ross with a screen on Allen. It's Johnson with a drive. And that one good. 10 points for him.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Knicks leading by 10. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Wizards making a switch here. Carrington's checked in. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. The fourth spot held by the Wizards.
Number one, you have to have good shooters. Number two, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Outside Ross. It's Sarr, high post from 18 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 22 was their biggest lead. And there's the lob. The lob! Cat hammers it home.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
The Wizards trail by 12. Now Young. He's got 12. Outside Carrington. Washington again can't hit.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Towns, a screen on Young. Pass to Towns. Young against MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside Ross. Pass to Sarr. And it's New York with a rebound. Mensah's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ross passes to Young. Outside Ross. Here's Riley, covered by MP. Riley, good. Riley's got 10.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
MP, the pass to Allen. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Carlton Carrington. New York shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive number.
Young attacking. Here's Carrington. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Wizards trail by 10. Washington moving the ball around. Outside Ross. To the paint. Here's Sarr. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. A little mid-range shot is up. The rebound by Ross. Washington's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Anunoby, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know his teammates got to love that. Anunoby taking it with authority.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Ross. Pass to Sarr. It's Carrington on the wing. And again, Washington, no good. New York leading by 12. Now here's MP. To the middle.
Give MP credit. He's always looking to keep his teammates involved.
And Young has got the ball here for Washington. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP outside. Towns outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Washington. Tars got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
The Wizards trail by 17. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Knicks leading by 21. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Wizards' head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play, so we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
Smith out there with Carlton Carrington. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Ramsey in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Pass to Allen. MP outside. Now Brunson. 4-3. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. The 3, Smith. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. And Anunoby gets it to go.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Washington. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Pass to Smith, looking to win the run. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now Allen. Now here's MP. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Ramsey. Brunson defending. He shoots it. A nice shot by Smith.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
So it's the Knicks now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Outside Brunson. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Smith, no good.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Screen by MP. Allen, the pass to MP. 5 on the clock. Down low. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Allen with a screen on Young. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Pass to Young. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-4 run. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. The Wizards have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Ramsey. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
MP with it. Carrington picks him up. The kick out to Brunson. Inside. Here's MP. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ramsey. And here's Smith. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Carrington. No good on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Anunoby. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Young. Smith outside. It's Carrington on the wing. Allen defending. Here's Ramsey. Washington moving the ball around. The 3, Smith. The rebound by Allen.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's MP. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Carrington. And the Wizards shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Young. Smith outside. Now here's Carrington. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Mensa with the bucket.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
The Wizards on offense. Here's Ramsey. Pass to Smith. To stop the drought. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's MP. Guarded by Young. Allen. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Allen with a screen on Young. MP with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. The 3, Smith. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
MP outside. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Allen outside. Screen by MP to the paint. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
To the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
MP high post. Bates the pass to Brunson. MP outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Bates. Fires from deep. On target from range.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
Washington shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Here's Riley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He did it all tonight and had a triple-double to show for it, leading by example. He was tremendous.
Pass to Bates. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Washington. 3-on-3. Outside Johnson. Sarr finds Young. MP with the block.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
MP with it. Here's the teardrop. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to MP. And so New York takes this one by a big margin.
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse to lose, but
if you want to be a winner,
EA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff.